There we go. From Westbury High School, Jimmy. From Westbury High School Mustang Stadium here in Elliotsburg, Pennsylvania. We got Westbury girls soccer in action tonight. A tough matchup coming up here tonight for the Mustangs as we get set to host the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils here in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup. Westbury is coming to this one, coming off their first win of the year this past Saturday at Juniana by a final score of 2-1. And Westbury coming 1-4, 0-2 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. For Greencastle-Antrim, they are a heavy favorite in this matchup tonight, as the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils coming to this one with a record of 4 wins and 0 losses, 2-0 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. And for the Blue Devils, they have been starting off red hot, as they have 4 games with 4 shutouts, scoring 26 goals in the first 4 games. They are coming off an 11-0 victory this past Thursday at home against James Buchanan. The starting lines are currently being announced by our public just announcer Joe Cerulli, and we'll have those coming up here in a bit. As the Blue Devils are coming to one with 4 shutout wins, they have yet to give up 1 goal this season, as the Blue Devils have outscored their opponents 26-0 through the first 4 games, including an 11-0 victory in their last game against James Buchanan this past Thursday. The Blue Devils start off the year with a 4-0 victory against Spring Grove, followed that up with a 1-0 victory against Chambersburg later the same day, and then they had their first road game of the year against Shippensburg. Final score of that one was 10-0, and then they had home opener against the James Buchanan Rockets 11-0 on Thursday. Westbury is coming off their first win of the season. Westbury coming to this one 1-4 overall, as the Mustangs were on the road at Juniana High School up in Mifflintown this past Saturday. And the star of the game was Deanna Joe, who had 1 goal and 1 assist in the 2-1 victory against Juniana, and Jaden Jones scored the second goal, which turned out to be the game winner for the Mustangs. Currently, the starting lineups are being announced by our public address announcer Joe Cerulli. Westbury is looking for a massive upset here today, as we are getting set for what should be an entertaining soccer game here in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. We want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the Westbury Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of Westbury Athletics, here for this Mid-Penn Colonial Division action in girls soccer. We are starting off a very busy week for Westbury Athletics. We'll have more to talk about that later in the broadcast during the halftime report. And we're going to take a quick break here, as we do apologize to fans, as due to copyright infringement laws from YouTube.com, we are unable to stream any pre-recorded versions of the national anthem. We'll be right back. We are back here for the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. West Prairie taking on the undefeated Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils. Right now, we got starting lines for both teams. First for the undefeated Blue Devils. The striker is a junior, number 1, Haley Noblet. The sophomore, number 2, Abigail Wolf. The senior is number 7, Riley Henson. Number 8 is a sophomore, Madison Coons. Number 13 is a sophomore, Shane Overcash. Number 14 is the sophomore goalkeeper, Alexis Nelson, excuse me. Number 21 is the senior, Abby Guthrie. Number 24 is the junior, Aubrey Smith. Number 28 is the sophomore, Natalie Hanks. Number 32 is the sophomore, Brooke Guthrie. And number 33 is the senior, Maya Libby. Starting line for the West Prairie Mustangs. Number 1 is Madison Rush. Number 6 is Taylor Lufer. Number 9 is Sydney Stano. Number 12 is Allison Yoder. Number 14 is Anna Horn. Number 19 is Deanna Chubb, who scored 1 goal in the game against Juniana this past Saturday. Number 25 is Molly Shaw. Number 28 is Emily Sheriff. Number 29 is Hannah Ron. Number 31 is Susie Gleason. And starting our goal is number 36, Caitlin Leber. Those are the starting lineups for both teams. We are about to get underway here at West Prairie Mustang Stadium, kicking off a never busy week for West Prairie Athletics. Greencastle-Antrim in the white, West Prairie in the green. And we are off here at West Prairie High School. West Prairie getting the ball first, and Anna Horn is going to kick this one out. Trying to look for Deanna Chubb. Remember, Deanna Chubb had 1 goal and 1 assist. She was the star player of the game this past Saturday on the road at Juniana, in which West Prairie got their first win of the year by a score of 2-1. And now here comes the Blue Devils as Haley Noblet. Noblet is the player to keep an eye on, ladies and gentlemen, as Noblet currently leads the team in scoring with 7 goals. The second most with 3 goals are Madison Coons and Maya Libby. And now Greencastle already getting their first corner of the game. Just getting started underway here. And here comes the corner. And it's a high one looking good, but it's going to be cleared out by number 12. That is Allison Yoder. Yoder is a senior this year. So a senior defender. And this ball's going to be taken up by Caitlin Leber. Leber's the goalkeeper tonight for West Prairie. I do have to make an apology right now to any fans that have been watching previous games for West Prairie soccer here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. I kept getting the name of the goalkeeper wrong, and all this time, all year so far, it has been Caitlin Leber as the goalkeeper. I do have to apologize for that straight off the bat. Free kick here for the Blue Devils. Riley Henson with the free kick. And being cleared out by Hannah Ron. Over here now to Susie Gleason. And Susie Gleason looking for Chubb down the middle. But intercepted again by Shayna Overcash. And now over here to Abigail Wolf. Abigail Wolf being defended well by Hannah Ron. And over here now to Abby Guthrie. And that ball is going to be cleared out by number 29. That's Hannah Ron. And quick throw in here for the Blue Devils. Trying to catch that corner, and a cross down the middle. It's a low cross, and it's got to be cleared out by the Mustangs. But Blue Devils still hang on to it. Here is Henson, and Henson is intercepted. Back and forth passing here. West Prairie is a heavy underdog here tonight, as the Blue Devils, as we mentioned earlier, has 4 games on the year so far, 4 wins, and all of them by shutout. Greencastle-Antrim has outscored their first 4 opponents by a combined score of 26-0. That is an unbelievable start for the Blue Devils. 2 of their last games resulted in double-digit scoring, as the Blue Devils had a 10-0 victory against Shippensburg, which is West Prairie's next opponent, by the way. And then they followed that up with a 11-0 shutout victory at home against James Buchanan. And a little confusion here on this side of the field, as we're going to have another corner opportunity here for the Blue Devils. Corner kick played in, and a tough header, and that goes in. Mia Libby, her 4th goal of the day. Fourth goal of the day here for, or 4th goal of the season for Mia Libby. As it's now 1-0 Blue Devils. Actually gave that goal to the wrong team by mistake. On our scoreboard down the bottom of your screen. And now here's Deanna Joe make a good run for a goal, and she's going to be taken away by Riley Henson. Not a bad counterattack right there for the Mustangs, being down 1-0. So now make it 27-0 for the Blue Devils so far this season. First goal of the game here for the Blue Devils, thanks to Mia Libby off a corner. A great header by Libby. Libby is a senior, scoring their first goal. Good passing around here by the Blue Devils. Greencastle, again, a very heavy favorite here in this game, and not a bad idea there from number 5, Riley Burns. Excuse me, that was actually number 2, Abigail Wolf, with that interception. And ball taken right back here, this time by Shayna Overcash. Okay, Overcash, the center back, sophomore. And referee had to duck out of the way of that line drive pass to Brooke Guthrie. And here's Noblin now trying to extend her hot start here. Noblin has 7 goals on the year so far for the Blue Devils. She leads the team in scoring. But Mia Libby now second on the team for most goals with her 4th goal of the year. West Prairie in the win against Juniam, it was their first win on the year this past Saturday. They were 0-4 prior to that, as West Prairie's Deanna Chubb had 1 goal and 1 assist in the victory, and Jaden Jones, who did not start here today, got the second goal for the Blue Devil, for the Mustangs this past Saturday. Just getting started here, already 7 minutes into this game, and the Blue Devils already have a 1-0 lead. Goal kick here for the Mustangs. We got a very busy week here for West Prairie Athletics. We're going to be here at Mustang Stadium for the next 5 days. Starts tonight with girls soccer against Greencastle-Antrim, and we'll talk about the rest of the schedule coming up at the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report, in just over 33 minutes left to go in the first half. West Prairie head coach Tom Smee, first-year head coach for West Prairie girls soccer. We've seen him as the head coach for boys basketball during the winter, but here he is in his first season as head coach for West Prairie girls soccer. We expect to see him again in boys basketball later this winter. Our clock on our scoreboard at the bottom of your screen is a little bit off from the actual game clock here at Mustang Sim, but we'll get that straightened up. Probably if Greencastle can score a goal right here, a good opportunity. A good shot is off the top of, or no, that actually, Did that go in? No, it didn't. I was about to say, did that somehow find the upper corner and just hung up there like a spider? No, it actually rolled off the back. Wouldn't that be something? If you just score a goal right there at the corner and it just hangs up there for a little bit. Talk about a spider ball. You talk about Spider-Man, how about a spider ball? Might be maybe some flubber on that ball. Now I'm just making Disney references. Good passing around here for the Blue Devils. As we have seen so far through the first 9 minutes, we are just getting started. A good shot there, but a nice save there for Caden Leber. Coming up in just over 11 minutes, we'll have our West Prairie Athletic Department trivia question of the game. Our question will be regarding it'll be about the Blue Devils here today. We don't always look into West Prairie history. We like to look at history from other teams too. You want to talk about history? We'll have a lot to talk about for this coming football game this Friday night here at Mustang Stadium. West Prairie football could make history this week. We'll talk more about that in the halftime report. Here's Noblet being heavily guarded by number 12, Allison Yoder. That should be a good matchup here. A couple of substitutions coming in now for both teams. West Prairie, Allison Kirk is coming in for the Mustangs. Or excuse me, no, number 13. That's Jaden Jones. Jaden Jones scored a goal against Juniata this past Saturday. Now she's in here for the Mustangs. And coming in for the Blue Devils, trying to see what's doing. They had 2 substitutions for Greencastle. Quick throw in here. And here is one of those substitutions. That's Sacho Swearam. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't think I am. Sorry. And this pass intercepted by Jones. And ball cleared out. West Prairie will have a throw-in. Now just 10 minutes into the game. A little bit breezy night here at West Prairie, but we cannot bicker about the weather for tonight. It is absolutely perfect. 70 degrees, almost like football weather, and that's how you know fall is coming, because it is 70 degrees. We see a couple of sweaters up here in the stands. 70 degrees, a couple clouds, sure, but beautiful sunset off to our left here. I just cannot complain. It is expected to be, this weather is supposed to last all week, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy it. If you get a day off of work or off of school by any chance, then go outside and enjoy it. Guys, it is absolutely gorgeous. All this week coming up, according to our friends on the ABC 27 Weather Center. Here's a hard shot there for Maya Libby, looking for possibly her second goal of the game. Long shot, and nice job for Leber to reach up and grab that ball. 1-0 so far, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. Maya Libby, the senior, number 33, with the 1 goal for Greencastle-Antrim. But West Prairie is hanging in there. Still lots of game time left to be played. West Prairie is still having yet to take a shot here in this game. They had the ball on the other side of the field a few times like they do right now, but they don't have possession. Over here now to Madison Coons. That ball cleared out, and Jubb is going to be ruled off sides. That could have been a really good opportunity by Deanna Jubb, who's off sides right there. It was pretty obvious, too, but she was off sides. Had it wrong with that headbutt, with that header. tackle there for Libby. That's a clean one. Over here now to Overcash. And that ball was tipped by Hannah Ron. Hannah Ron's a senior this year. And nice cross and good shot there for Riley Henson. Or excuse me, no, that was Haley Noblet. But an easy save there for Lever. That could easily been a 2-goal advantage for the Blue Devils had Noblet taken some time on that shot because she had nobody but the goalkeeper in front of her. And a free kick given here to the Mustangs. Nice little student section here at Westbury High School. A couple of football boys down there in the stands. Well, lots to talk about for Westbury football. Off to a flying start for Westbury football. 3-0 on the year. And here's an opportunity at the far side of the field. And that will go out for a Blue Devils throw. And Westbury fans are not happy about that call. They thought that Westbury would have possession. No, it goes the Blue Devils' way. And that ball cleared out by Anna Horn. Here's Noblin. Gotta make the throw. It's a nice long throw, and it goes off of Selene Hoffman, a new substitution for Westbury. Or excuse me, no, that was actually number 28, Emily Sheriff. My mistake there. And here's Susie Gleason. First time mentioning her name in the game. And that ball gets taken away. Advantage here for the Blue Devils for Noblet. And a through ball. And she was offsides. Henny Noblet was offsides there. Let's play with the free kick. 25 minutes left to go here. 15 minutes in, 25 more to go here in the first half. That was again trending up here. And nice stop there for Hannah Ron. And now a long ball and looking for Deanna Jubb as Jubb losing the ball there to Riley Henson and a ball cleared out. Westbury having the right idea and going for Jubb down the middle but after a long pass, but the Greencastle defenders, it's always on her. Riley Henson, number 7, number 13, Shayna Overcash. Foul called here, and Mustangs will have a free kick at the 11-yard line. Again, we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the Westbury Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of Westbury Athletics. For this Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup in girls soccer, a long shot, and it's just got to go wide. It was never touched by Lever. And it's going to be a goal kick here. Not a bad shot right there for Abigail Wolf. And now substitution coming in for the Mustangs. Madison Rush going to the bench, as well as Susie Gleason. Yes, we had 2 substitutions there. One quick one. Number 4, Madison Barch is in now for Westbury Mustangs. She is making her season debut here tonight after dealing with some personal issues. And Madison Barch is here for the first time here against the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils. Great to see Barch back in action, the senior for Westbury. And a quick throw in here. And so actually a substitution coming in now for the Blue Devils. Number 21, Abby Guthrie with the throw, finding Noblet. Noblet, number 1 for the Blue Devils on the back of her jersey. She is also number 1 in scoring. A long cross here. And scramble here in front. And that will count. Trying to figure out who scored that goal. You have a good idea who it is. And We are going to see who scored that one goal. It is going to be number 18, Sacho Swearam. And back here in action here at Mustang Stadium. 2 goals now for the Blue Devils. Mia Libby with the first one. Now Sacho Swearam. And nice stop there for Caden Leber. Good position here for the Mustangs, but going back and forth here. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing number 18's name right, so we're going to have our good game manager for us here today, Joe Cerulli, going down the stands and find out if we're pronouncing that name right or not. She did score the second goal for the Blue Devils, thus the score being 2-0. Almost halfway through the first half here. Just 21 minutes to go. Here's Barch. Long ball intended for Jubb. Intercepted. So it's Sajo Sawiram. Sajo Sawiram is the name pronunciation. So I was saying that wrong. I do apologize to the Sawiram family if they are watching here today. But Sajo Sawiram getting the second goal for the Blue Devils. That's bringing it 2-0. Yep, she scored a second. Yeah. And here's Noble, and not bad shot, and a dangerous tackle there by the Mustangs. That's Madison Barch. It looked pretty clean to me, but it was inside the penalty box. That could have been a disaster for the Mustangs. 3 substitutions coming now for the Blue Devils. Trying to figure out who the substitutions are, and we'll get to that. But here's Abby Guthrie with the throw-in. She was looking for Sajel Serrera. And nice stop there for the Mustangs. That's number 18, Abby Hurd. And now here come the Mustangs. But taken away by Abby Guthrie, who just came in back for the Blue Devils. And Jubb could not hang on to that one. Officially under the lights here at West Prairie High School Mustang Stadium, and now is a good time for our West Prairie Athletic Department trivia question of the game. And today the question is this: Greencastle-Antrim has only one state tournament victory in program history. Who was that win against? Greencastle-Antrim girls soccer only has one state tournament win in program history. Who was that win against? The answer is coming up at halftime. Ball intercepted here by Riley Henson. Now over halfway through the first half. 22 minutes in, 18 minutes left to go. And bad pass there intended for number 25, Molly Scholl, who just came in for West Perry. And nice ball handling here for number 18, that's Sariram. And that looked like a handball from Taylor Looper, and it is. Unfortunately for the Mustangs, that was not inside the penalty box. That could have been a penalty kick, but it's in a pretty good spot. At the 11-yard line, 21-yard shot coming up here for the Blue Devils, and it looks like number 7, number 1, Haley Noble, who has 7 goals on the year, leads the team in scoring, will have the free kick here just outside the penalty box. And she's got to take it short and hand over to Raleigh Henson, and that shot gets blocked. Great block there for Madison Rush, and now an opportunity here for Susie Gleason, but that ball's got to get too far out, and a dangerous risk there for the goalkeeper, Alexis Nelson. Has not seen a lot of playing time, so she thought she would go 30 yards out and just kick that ball out so Susie Gleason wouldn't get that ball. Had Susie Gleason got there sooner, that could have been a disaster for the Blue Devils. Remember, Greencastle-Antrim has not given up a single goal yet this season. They are 4-0 through 4 games with 4 shutouts. That is just unbelievable for the Blue Devils so far this season. Greencastle-Antrim was the number 1 overall seed in the District 3 AAA girls soccer tournament a year ago, and they finished in 3rd place in the District 3 tournament to advance to the state championship tournament, but they lost in the first round. And Nolpin trying to take it herself, and it gets taken away. And now here's Molly Shaw now. Molly Shaw looking for somebody up the middle. Instead, she's going to get taken away by Shayna Overcash. West Prairie defense has been doing fairly well so far in this game. This is a Greencastle team that is used to high scoring. They scored at least 10 goals, 10 and 11 goals in their last 2 games. Well, West Prairie defense hanging in there despite being down 2-0. The last time we saw West Prairie girls soccer here at home, it was against the Bowling Springs Bubblers. Here at Mustang Stadium, the Mustangs were up 2-0, just like Greencastle is here. But then the Bubblers scoring 3 straight come-from-behind goals in the second half to win the game 3-2 in overtime. It was a heartbreaking last time we saw the girls soccer team at home here this past Thursday. But then West Prairie gained their first win of the year against Juniana. But now West Prairie need to make a massive upset. West Prairie girls soccer for the rest of this week. They will be at Shippensburg on Thursday for their next game. And then they'll be back here at home on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. when they take on Perry County rivalry, Susquehanna Blackhawks. A long shot for Haley Noble goes wide of the net, just above it in fact. Now a couple substitutions coming in here for the Mustangs. So that's the rest of the schedule for West Prairie girls soccer this week. At Shippensburg on Thursday, then they'll follow that up with a home game here at Mustang Stadium on Saturday morning against the Susquehanna Blackhawks. That game will be broadcast live here on the West Prairie Athletic Power YouTube channel. It will also wrap up our very busy week here at West Prairie, but we'll have more to talk about next week. Next week being West Prairie Homecoming Week. And we'll give the entire schedule out for this week and next week. Right here on the West Prairie Athletic Power Halftime Report, which is coming up in just over 13 minutes. Free kick opportunity here for the Blue Devils. A very good opportunity here. The officials telling the West Prairie wall to be where they have to be, right at the 5-yard line. And across here, goes off a couple of Blue Devils, and a high shot goes 30 uprights. Field goal is good. West Prairie student section seemed a little bit excited about that because there's no field goals here. So field goal is good, but no points. West Prairie football scored a field goal this past Friday against Juniata. Have you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official? Have you ever thought of becoming a referee for soccer, field hockey, football, volleyball, cross country, basketball, wrestling, softball, baseball, track and field? Now's your opportunity. Go to PIAAD3.org to find out how you can become a PIAA District 3 official. Again, that is PIAAD3.org. Opportunity here for the Blue Devils. A weak shot up the middle from Noblet. Or excuse me, no, that was number 8, Madison Coons. And easy save there for Leber. Hannah Ron could not hang on to. Actually, that ball is cleared by Hannah Ron and Molly Shaw with the ball. And free kick here or a throw in here for the Mustangs. Hannah Ron is going to make the throw. Yeah. A little confusion there. They didn't know if it was a throw in or a free kick. It turns out to be a throw in for the Mustangs. And now we have another whistle blown. This is going to be a free kick here for West Prairie. This is going to be Allison Yoder, senior, with the free kick. It's a short one to Hannah Ron. Hannah Ron looking for Yoder up the middle, but got past her. And now here comes the possible breakaway. No, a good stop there for Anna Horn. And a tackle there from Susie Gleason. No foul is called. And that ball cleared out. West Prairie throwing. Greencastle-Antrim up 2-0. They are the heavy favorite to win this game. But I think the big story by the end of this game, if West Prairie can score a goal, that would be a victory on my book, ladies and gentlemen. Because Greencastle has not given up a goal yet this season. Here's a corner opportunity. First corner of the game for the Mustangs. And it's a good one from Anna Horn, but a nice save there. Right to the goalkeeper, Alexis Nelson. That's the first time she's really had to see the ball. And that's a handball. West Prairie fans were about to say that's a handball all the way. Handball caught on Natalie Hanks. Free kick here for the Mustangs. This is Emily Sheriff. Free kick up the middle. And Hannah Ron keeping it high up above the field here. Here's Madison Rush being defended well. And that ball's going to be cleared out. Nice clear, keeping it balanced by Riley Henson. And now here's a breakaway here for the Blue Devils. Here come the Blue Devils as this is number 8, Madison Coons. She's going to take a shot and that will go in. Madison Coons on the breakaway. And it's now 3-0 for the Blue Devils. Perfect strategy there for the Blue Devils. Reset our clock here a little bit. We got 9:12 left on the scoreboard. As the Blue Devils are now starting to pile it on here. 3-0 for the Blue Devils. 3 different players scoring. And now Susie Gleason, and a nice stop there for the goalkeeper Nelson. For Coons, that's her first goal of the season. First goal of the year for Madison Coons, the sophomore right forward. It's also her first goal as a varsity player. She was on the JV team a year ago. Greencastle-Antrim junior varsity players got a 4-0 victory against West Prairie before this game. Right here in Mustang Stadium. West Prairie boys soccer looking to continue a hot start. West Prairie boys soccer is undefeated right now. And they're at down at Greencastle against the Blue Devils right now. We hope to get a scoring update for West Prairie boys soccer later on in this game. A couple substitutions coming in now as we got 8 minutes left to go now before halftime. Got lots to talk about in the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. Quick recap of West Prairie football victory this past Friday. A quick recap of the first half here at Mustang Stadium here tonight. And that ball intercepted. And we'll talk about the rest of the week. What we have coming up here at Mustang Stadium for the next 4 days. Very busy week here for West Prairie Athletics, but that is nothing compared to what we're going to see next week for West Prairie Athletics during homecoming week. We'll give out that schedule too coming up. All that and more coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. Here's Coons, and that ball kicked out by Susie Gleason. And now West Prairie with opportunity. Number 9, Sydney Sam could not find one except Madison Rush. Madison Rush got to look for a cross up the middle, but intercepted by Henson. And there's a tackle, and a long shot. It goes off the top of the bar, and we are going to have a stoppage here. And is this a penalty kick here for the Mustangs? Yes, it is. So West Prairie has a chance to get the first goal of the year past the Blue Devils, as this is going to be the senior Hannah Ron with a penalty kick. Greencastle-Antrim has yet to give up a goal, but here is a penalty kick for Hannah Ron. Kick is away, and it's in! Hannah Ron! A good shot for the senior, and that is the first goal that Greencastle-Antrim has given up this season. And it's now West Prairie 1, Greencastle-Antrim 3. So that's going to be a little surprising here for the Blue Devils. And now Greencastle might be looking to get that goal back. Goal for penalty kick goal here for West Prairie's Hannah Ron. And it prevents the shutout. First time that the Blue Devils have given up a goal. And it's on a penalty kick. Here's Noblin. Noblin up the middle. And this is number 22. And that is Leber. And that ball goes off the bar and in. It's an own goal. It was off the bar and it was deflected. It's an own goal for Anna Horn, as Greencastle gets the goal right back. So back here after the own goal, Anna Horn cannot be happy about that. It was a good shot for the Blue Devils, but it went off the post and off West Prairie defender Anna Horn and went right in the net when the goalkeeper Lever was way outside. Yeah, that's tough. All right, we get up and don't go, and now looking for more. And it's a soft shot there for Shayna Overcash. And now, tackle there for Deanna Chubb. Clock continues to roll here. 5:15 left to go here. And a free kick given here toward the Mustangs. Free kick here from Allison Yoder, finding Hannah Ron. And Looper, lug it up the middle, and it's got to be offsides. Deanna Job is called offsides there. Less than 5 minutes left to go. We got a visitor up here in the press box. Probably got to show you that later. A comfortable Tuesday night here at West Prairie Stadium. Mustang Stadium here in Elliottsburg. And that ball cleared out by Allison Yoder. We actually have an update on that own goal for the Mustangs. It actually wasn't off of Anna Horn. It was actually off of Allison Yoder. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit here at Mustang Stadium. Remember this past spring when we had our broadcast before for baseball, it was always windy here. Now we got this new windscreen saver as part of our brand new setup here at West Prairie High School. And now I'm excited to get home and hear how this sounds with the wind blasting on it. I hope it sounds good. Everyone watching at home, you can probably let me know right now on the live chat right here. That is something new for West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel, and you can all now live chat on these games right now. The only thing we ask is to please keep it respectful. We do not want any we don't want any bad language or hate speech on any of our athletes or the officials or anyone involved here on our West Prairie school grounds. So please, if you're going to be on the live chat, I mean, we're not telling you not to, but just please keep it respectful. Corner kick here for the Blue Devils. Good clearance there for the Mustangs. Not entirely out of harm's way yet. And a long shot goes wide. Good shot there from Abby Guthrie. So here's Anna Horn now, who just came in for the Mustangs. And a quick pass here for the Blue Devils. Here's Susie Gleason. Ball intercepted easily. Ball taken by Henson, Riley Henson. And that ball's just going to roll over to Caitlin Leber. Final 2 minutes to go here in the first half. The Blue Devils up 4-1. That one goal scored on a penalty kick from Hannah Ron. And now a bunch of substitutions coming now for both teams. Greencastle-Antrim coming in. It's number 24, Aubrey Smith coming back in. And coming in for the Mustangs is Madison Barch. Number 28, that's Emily Sheriff, who's about to make the throw-in. And number 13, Jaden Jones, is back in for West Prairie. High header off of Barch. And here's Susie Gleason. Susie Gleason trying to fend off Abigail Wolf. Unable to, and a sliding tackle, and it's a good one. And throwing here for Greencastle. Final minute here in the first half. Again, we encourage anyone to stick around for the West Prairie Athletic Department halftime report. Come up in 1 minute after the conclusion of the first half. Greencastle looking for one more. Here's a long shot. Good shot there for Maya Libby. Looking possibly for her second goal of the game. Nice save there for Leber. Leber got to kick this ball close to midfield. Kicked down away by Maya Libby. And that ball cleared out by Allison Yoder. 10 seconds here. Greencastle-Antrim, the Blue Devils, as expected, has the lead here at halftime. And we have reached halftime here at West Prairie High School. 4-1 the score for the Blue Devils. We'll be right back in 1 minute for the West Prairie Athletic Department halftime report. You are watching West Prairie Girls Soccer against the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be right back in 1 minute for the halftime report. We are back here for the West Prairie Athletic Department halftime report. 4-1 is the score, as you can see on the bottom of your screen for the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils. Four goals for the Blue Devils, one of them being an own goal off of West Prairie's Allison Yoder. But Madison Coons, Sachel Suriram, and Maya Libby each scoring one goal in the first half for the Blue Devils. For West Prairie making history here today as West Prairie's Hannah Ron on a penalty kick got the first goal ever given up by the Blue Devils so far this season. The Blue Devils had 4 games heading into this one with 4 straight shutouts. They were up 20. They outscored their first 4 opponents 26-0. But now that tally it's now 30-1 now as West Prairie gets the first goal ever given up by the Blue Devils so far this season. Well, this is the start of a very busy week here for West Prairie Athletics, as we will have 5 events this week, starting tonight with girls soccer against Greencastle-Antrim, obviously. And you can catch all of this coming up this week on the West Prairie Athletic Department halftime report. Tomorrow we'll have field hockey here at 7:15 against the Waynesboro Maidens in a Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup. On Thursday we'll have boys soccer here at Mustang Stadium against the Shippensburg Greyhounds. On Friday night we'll have West Prairie football here for just their second home game of the year, as they will be starting off action in the Mid-Penn Capital Division, taking on the Trinity Shamrocks. West Prairie currently 3-0 on the season so far, and West Prairie football has a chance of making history this week. West Prairie football, as a program in its history, has never had 3 straight shutout victories. 2 weeks ago, right here at Mustang Stadium for the home opener, West Prairie punched a 55-0 victory against Prairie County Rifles Newport Buffaloes. And then this past Friday, West Prairie football got a shutout victory on the road up in Mifflintown. Final score against Juniata Indians was 24-0 for West Prairie. So West Prairie has a chance of making history this week. They have never had 3 straight shutout victories, and they will have a chance to do that this Friday here in Mustang Stadium against the Trinity Shamrocks. You do not want to miss that. Then our last broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel will be, or I should say last broadcast this week on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel, we'll have girls soccer at 10 a.m. on Saturday, as the girls soccer Mustangs will be taking on the Susquehanna Blackhawks. The only 2 teams in Perry County with a girls soccer program. They'll both meet up here at Mustang Stadium on Saturday morning. The next time we'll see West Prairie girls soccer here at Mustang Stadium is this Saturday morning. Right now is a good time for a West Prairie Athletic Party trivia question of the game. and follows the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils. Greencastle-Antrim only has one state tournament victory in program history. Who did the Blue Devils beat in that one state tournament game? The answer was the runner-up of the District 2 Scranton Prep. It was back in 2015, and the Blue Devils were victorious in that one 2-1, and it's the only win for Greencastle-Antrim in the PIAA state tournament. That was back in 2015. Well, the Blue Devils looking like one of the biggest powerhouses in District 3 today, currently number 1 seed in Class AAA in District 3, and they are showing in right here at Mustang Stadium. That's Greencastle-Antrim up 4-1, 3 goals plus an own goal from Addison Yoder in the first half. And that's going to wrap up our West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report, as we are going to take a quick break. 4 minutes left to go before the start of the second half. You are watching West Prairie Girls Soccer against the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Pirate YouTube channel. We'll be right back to start the second half in just 4 minutes. We are back here at West Prairie High School Mustang Stadium. Gonna kick things off here a little early, as both teams are already back up on the field. Greencastle-Antrim in the white, West Prairie in the green. Again, we want to thank everyone at home for joining us here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. Here we go, back underway here to start the second half. We have seen a couple comments on our live chat here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube page. We want to say a thank you to Dolores. We're saying, "Go Mustangs!" The broadcast sounds great. We do appreciate your support, Dolores, and all of West Prairie High School, all of West Prairie Athletic Park. Thanks you for your continuous support. Remember, hey, anyone watching at home, you can tune in on the live chat. You can post whatever you want, but we do ask that you keep the comments respectful. We do not want any discrimination against any of these teams or the officials. And we want to keep everything in a positive manner. So we do thank you for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. Yes, you can now live chat here on these games. Yeah, we just ask that you please keep it respectful. So here come the Blue Devils down. Greencastle-Antrim looking to continue to go the outright scoring. And it's a long shot, and that goes off of the goalkeeper, Caitlin Leber. And Leber able to hang on there a little bit. Not a bad shot right there for Maya Libby. Remember, Greencastle-Antrim scoring 4 goals, 3 of them. Well, actually, one of them was an own goal. It was a good shot, but they bounced off the post and off of West Prairie defender Allison Yoder, so she was credited with the own goal. But besides that, for Greencastle-Antrim, Madison Coons, Sajel Sariram, and Maya Libby, each scoring 1 goal. Madison Coons scored her first goal of the year. Maya Libby scoring her 4th goal of the year. And Sajel Sariram also scoring her first goal of the year. And now a free kick given here to the Mustangs. West Prairie looking to cut this deficit in half. Tough block there for Sariram. Or excuse me, that was Maya Libby. And offside's called here against the Mustangs. Have you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official? You ever thought of becoming a referee for soccer, football, field hockey, volleyball, cross country, basketball, wrestling, baseball, softball, track and field? Now's your opportunity. Go to PIAAD3.org. We're going to hold up on that thought, and here's the long shot goes off. And that will go in. It was a nice save. Actually, 2 straight saves there for Caitlin Leber. But it goes off of Leber the last time, and easy goal there. Trying to figure out who scored that goal here for the Blue Devils, as it's going to be Haley Noblet. Haley Noblet, now her 8th goal of the year. It was only a matter of time before we saw Haley Noblet score a goal here. Haley Noblet now leading the team with 8 goals on the year, as it's now 5-1 for the Blue Devils. Hey, West Prairie has pretty much already won this game. I mean, yeah, this got to go as a loss in the record for West Prairie, but they got the 1 goal that Greencastle never wanted to give up. It was a penalty kick for Hannah Ron in the first half that made the score 3-1 at the time. And that's the first goal that Greencastle-Antrim has given up all year. They had 4 straight shutouts heading into this game to start the year. And Hannah Ron on the penalty kick got the 1 goal on a penalty kick. It was fantastic. Up a long shot there. That was number 25, Molly Scholl, with the long shot. About 50 yards out from the goal. So as I was saying before that goal, If you want to become a PIAA District 3 official, go to PIAAD3.com to find out how you can do that. Again, that website is PIAAD3.org. The referee shortage is very real, ladies and gentlemen. It shows that on our football schedule, especially this year, as West Prairie later on next month in October will have senior night against Camp Hill on a Thursday night. That's how bad a referee shortage is, ladies and gentlemen. We can't get enough referees for a bunch of football games in one night, so now every week, PIAA football will be not just on a Friday night, but also on Thursday and Saturday nights. So yeah, if you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official, please do so. Take the test. Go to PIAAD3.org to find out how you can take the test and hopefully become a PIAA official. They need them in all sports, not just football or soccer. Good passing around here for the Blue Devils once again. Greencastle-Antrim has dominated on possession in this game. And now a long shot. And, good idea. There's a cross. A shot goes right above the uprights. Good shot there for Swearum. Must be looking for her second goal of the game. 5 goals, 5 different players. 4 Blue Devils, 1 Mustang with a known goal, Allison Yoder. Goal kick here for the Mustangs. Henny Nobler with her 8th goal of the year. Maya Libby with her 4th goal of the year. And for the first goal of the year, both for Sechel Severum and Madison Coons. As the wind is starting to pick up a little bit here. Welcome to September, everybody. September 13th. And it's starting to get a little cold here. It's the first time I'm starting to feel cold all this season. I'll have to remember to wear a sweatshirt tomorrow for West Prairie Field Hockey, our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. West Prairie Field Hockey tomorrow night here in Mustang Stadium at 7:15 against the Waynesboro Maidens. And a throw in here for the Blue Devils. Almost looks like a corner, but it's actually a throw-in. Nice stop there for the West Prairie defense, but right back to Greencastle. And a long cross intended for Abby Guthrie. Excuse me, that was Natalie Hanks. And it's going to be in the arms of Caitlin Leber. And Madison Rush got right up to the face of Aubrey Smith. Throwing here for Greencastle. In a pretty good spot here. West Prairie kicking that ball high up. That was Susie Gleason. And a long ball. That's got to go wide for a West Prairie goal kick. Or no. They're saying this is going to be a corner here for the Blue Devils. I guess it was deflected off a West Prairie defender. Go out here, get the camera way out here because we can't see the corner from right there, but now you can. Corner kick played in. And a high shot, and that's going to go out for a West Prairie goal kick. Couple substitutions coming in now for Greencastle. Also one substitution for West Perry, number 13. Jaden Jones coming in now for West Perry. And for the Blue Devils, you got number 24. Number 29. Haley Baker's in the game for the first time here today. And that is Aubrey Smith, who also just came in for the Blue Devils. Here's Baker. Baker trying to get that ball away from Hannah Ron. And it's got to be a free kick here for the Mustangs. Just a few minutes after 8 o'clock here at West Perry High School, as well as along the East Coast. Baker passes it back to Emily Sheriff. And a free kick here for West Perry. Not a bad crowd here tonight for West Perry Girls Soccer. A bunch of Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devil fans making the long trip from Greencastle to be here today. It is a bit of a trip for Greencastle in any sport to come up here. They say it's like over an hour trip. That's a long one. Throwing here for Greencastle. Back over here now to Riley Henson. Henson looking up the middle. And a trip. No foul. That's a good kick here for the Mustangs. Actually, you got me taken away by Riley Henson. Over here now to Sachal Saram. A long through ball in time for Madison Rush, but that's going to go past the end zone, and it's going to be a goal kick here for the Blue Devils. Just 12 minutes into the second half. Again, we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel for this Mid-Penn Colonial Division Girls Soccer matchup, as the Blue Devils have a 5-1 lead. And West Perry defense has been busy, and that was a pretty good shot for Madison Coons, looking for her second goal of the day. Possibly looking for her second goal of the season even. She had her first goal of the year earlier in the first half. A long through ball in time for Shayna Overcash. Here's Overcash now. And going right through the heart of defense here. And Overcash passes it back to Noblet. Noblet through the first 4 games had 7 goals. She had 1 here today. And a low cross. That goes off of Abby Hurd. And it's got to be a corner here for the Blue Devils. Am I seeing this right? I'm looking at the scoreboard here at West Perry High School. Is that a 5 or a 6 for the Blue Devils? Okay. Yeah, our clock operator up here just before me. My eyes are not what they used to be, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what. I don't wear contacts. I don't wear glasses either. But it's only a matter of time before I start wearing them. Madison Rush had a good idea up the middle, but nice stoppage there for Aubrey Smith. Maybe it's just looking at the scoreboard through a window here. That's giving me a little blurry vision. I can see everything else just fine. And a lovely through ball, but a great idea there for Caitlin Leber to go out and kick that ball out of harm's way. And we got a foul here against West Perry. I don't know exactly what the call was. Was it offsides maybe? I mean, it never got to Deanna Chubb, who has been kept quiet here in this game. She had 1 goal and 1 assist in the victory against Juniat this past Saturday. And oh no, now we're going to have a timeout here as the West Prairie goalkeeper, Caitlin Leber, is slow to get up. And the referee, the officials, immediately calling over the athletic trainer. 24:55 left to go. As Caitlin Leber, the West Prairie goalkeeper, is still on the ground. We're going to take a quick timeout here for this entry timeout. You're watching West Prairie Girls Soccer against the Blue Devils of Greencastle-Antrim exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube page. We'll be right back after this entry timeout. So we are back here after an entry timeout. Caitlin Leber, the West Prairie goalkeeper, is being sent to the bench, and unfortunately, we have no idea who the backup goalkeeper is for the West Prairie Mustangs, and we're going to do our very best here to try to figure out who is the backup goalkeeper for the West Prairie Mustangs as Caitlin Leber is sent to the bench after an injury. And backup goalkeeper has a low kick here. Didn't even get past the 20-yard line. This could be bad news here for the Mustangs with a brand new goalkeeper. That ball cleared away here by the Mustangs. That goes off a Greencastle defender, and it's got to be a goal kick here. Here is good news here for the Mustangs. Caitlin Leber, the goalkeeper who was just taken out entry, is now back in for the Mustangs. That didn't take long. A scary situation for the West Prairie Mustangs, but Caitlin Leber is now back in as the goalkeeper for the Mustangs. Or it lasted like, what, a minute? Banging him out on the bench, and it's like, hey, I want to get back up there. And now she is back out there. Over here now to Riley Henson. And a long pass here for Haley Noblet. Noblet going up the right side of the field. And a long shot blocked. And Noblet with the save. Nice shot there for the Blue Devils. It's a high kick here. Intended for Abby Hurd. thrown here for Greencastle. Next time we'll see West Prairie girls soccer here at Mustang Stadium will be on Saturday morning when the Mustangs take on the Perry County rival, the Susquehanna Blackhawks. That will be broadcast live here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. Next time out for West Prairie, they'll be on the road on Thursday against the Shippensburg Greyhounds at Shippensburg on Thursday. Here's the long ball, and that's going to go nowhere except out of bounds. Last touch by, actually not touched by Abby Guthrie. Over here now to Ariana Miley, who just came in for West Prairie after that last substitution. So West Prairie trying to give the younger players a chance to play here after being down by 4, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. Just had our first blooper of the year. Hey, it's all good here. We're all friends here. I'll never forget a year ago, we had the biggest blooper in history of broadcasting here at West Prairie High School on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. It was boys soccer against Shippensburg, which we will see on Thursday here at Mustang Stadium. West Prairie student section was being very rowdy, but in a good way. They were very rowdy in a good way. But just being a normal West Prairie student section and big fans of soccer. There was this one lady from Shippensburg, and nice save there from Leber. So anyway, West Prairie student section doing what they were doing last year against Shippensburg. And this one lady from Shippensburg came up here to the press box right in the middle of their broadcast, and she said to me, like I didn't even see her coming, but she said to me, they either need to be quiet or get out. She was talking about our student section last year. You know, I was like, there's nothing I can do. I'm just the Golden Pipes. She was like, what? It's like, yeah, what? So that was like the biggest blooper we ever had here. And I hope that doesn't happen again on Thursday when Shippensburg boys soccer comes here to West Prairie. That's I still find that funny. I don't know about Shippensburg's perspective, but hey, that's entertainment. That's what happens when you do live broadcasting in any sporting event. You can talk about like some fans running onto the field like we see in the NFL or soccer every year. But here at West Prairie, you get fans who are upset about the student section coming over to the Golden Pipes and talking about them. So here we go. Less than 19 minutes left to go. Greencastle-Antrim with, 6 substitutions coming in now. Trying to get every single one of them off the bat here. Number 11, Katarina Marciano is in. Who else do we see up there? We see number 5, Riley Burns. Number 28, Natalie Hanks. Well, she was in the game earlier. Number 48, Sen Reuter is in for the Blue Devils. That's 3 right there. And I guess we'll figure out the rest of the substitutions as we go along. And here's Madison Barch, who just came in for West Prairie, looking up the middle, and a nice shot there. Goalkeeper is way out of reach, and it's all past the net. Great opportunity there for Mustangs Deanna Chubb. Her first shot of the game, and it just goes wide. That could have been a second goal for the Mustangs. West Prairie student section was about to erupt. Man, that was very close. I think we have a new goalkeeper too for Greencastle-Antrim. We're gonna try to figure out who that is. And a horn losing the ball there. Throwing here for Sen Reuter. The Blue Devils trying to give the younger players a chance to play here. I bet a lot of these girls, the younger girls, like Reuter is only a sophomore. The Blue Devils only have 2 freshmen on the team this year. Markia Carino, who is out there right now, and Callie Iser is a freshman for the Blue Devils. Everyone else is either a sophomore, junior, or senior. And Blue Devils only have 3 seniors this year. They have Riley Henson, Abby Guthrie, and Maya Libby. Only 3 seniors this year. And I think we have a stoppage here now. Is this another entry timeout? I believe it is. It is. See who we got here for the entry timeout. Westbury going to the bench. That is number 8, Reagan True. Reagan True just came out for Westbury, and already she's already interested being sent back to the bench. 16:11 is the official time on our scoreboard, but the bottom is a little bit off, so we'll reset the clock here as soon as we get to that time, and here we are. It really is amazing how time flies nowadays, doesn't it? I mean, the world was shocked this past weekend. Bunch of major headlines across the world this past weekend. Over in England, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II passed away at the age of 96. Now, England being ruled by King Charles III. Here in the U.S., the United States honoring the victims of the 9/11 terrorist attacks 21 years later. NFL season started this past weekend. I have 3 fantasy teams this year, and all 3 of them won. If you're looking for tips for former champion, hopefully champion this year, hit me up. Speaking of that, you can also catch exclusive coverage of West Prairie Athletics from time to time this year, as well as the freshest news and game previews on my professional Facebook page. You can go to facebook.com/WPGoldenPipes to find the freshest content for West Prairie Athletics, as well as exclusive broadcasts throughout the year. We just had our first one this past Friday for West Prairie football at Juniana. And my goal for this year is to have a couple exclusive broadcasts for football and a couple other teams, as well as every Perry County Championship tournament in every sport that's not held at West Perry. You can catch all of that on on the official Facebook page of the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. Facebook.com/WPGoldenPipes. Free kick here for the Blue Devils. I think that was offsides called. And that handball off of Anna Horn. Actually, a shove. I didn't see any shove. But it's a free kick regardless here for the Blue Devils. Okay then. Free kick here for Riley Henson. Henson is a senior, one of 3 seniors for Greencastle-Antrim this year. And it's a good one, and that ball's going to be cleared out by the Mustangs. That's One thing I forgot to mention on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube page, we have a couple updates for some West Prairie alumni currently playing in college girls soccer. As Cameron Smee is a freshman up in Lycoming College in Williamsport. She's been dealing with a quad injury throughout this year so far, but she has been playing. Yesterday in a game on Sunday for Lycoming College against Newark College in New York. It was up in Lycoming. Cameron Smee came into the game in the final 10 minutes. She played for 5 minutes, and she scored 1 goal. She already has 2 goals on the year. Also, another update for West Prairie girls soccer alumni is Serenity Hill. Serenity Hill playing girls soccer at Penn State Harrisburg. Penn State Harrisburg not off to a flying start with 1 win, 2 losses, and 1 draw, but Serenity Hill already has 1 goal on the year so far over at Penn State Harrisburg for the Nittany Lions. Lycoming College, where Cameron Smee is playing, is currently 5-0. They are off to a flying start this year, and that's our West Prairie alumni update. Thanks to our head coach, Tom Smee. Of course, Cameron's father. Free kick here for the Blue Devils. 11 minutes left to go. The ball cleared out by Hannah Ron. And an opportunity here for Marciano. Marciano has 1 goal so far this year as a freshman. Oh, I actually take that back. Katarina Marciano has 2 goals this year. 10.5 minutes left to go here at West Prairie High School. In this one, the Blue Devils from Greencastle-Antrim High School looking to go 5-0. They did not get the shutout for the first time this year today. But it looks like the Blue Devils are going to walk away with a victory to extend their winning streak to 5 games to start the year. The Blue Devils will be back at home on Thursday against the Northern York Polar Bears. That should be a thrilling game right there. Opportunity here for Reuter. And that ball cleared out by Allison Yoder, but kept in by Aubrey Smith. Madison Barch. Or to Allison Yoder. And that ball not handled well. Taken away by the Blue Devils. Cross up the middle. Susie Gleason losing the ball there. West Prairie needs to do something to get out of this jam. And now more substitutions coming in. 3 for the Blue Devils, 1 for West Prairie. With 9 minutes left to go. Riley Burns just came back in for Greencastle-Antrim. And over here now is Maya Libby, who just came back in. She scored the first goal of the day for Greencastle-Antrim. A lot of fans here for West Prairie was actually expecting a lot worse in terms of scoring here for the Mustangs against the Blue Devils. First of all, we weren't even sure if West Prairie was going to score in this one. But penalty kick from Hannah Ron prevented the shutout as Katarina Marciano could not keep that ball in. And this Greencastle team, before today, was outscoring their opponents 26-0. Their last game was against James Buchanan this past Thursday, with a final score of 11-0. And but before that game, the Blue Devils had a 10-0 victory against the Shippensburg Greyhounds, which is West Prairie's next game. So West Prairie might be feeling hopeful for their game on Thursday at Shippensburg. Like right now, they're probably saying, hey, we're doing a lot better than against Greencastle-Antrim than Shippensburg did this past week. So West Prairie might have a chance on Thursday to beat the Greyhounds on Thursday night on the road. West Prairie is going to remain winless here on their home turf. Greencastle-Antrim looking to add one more here, and here's the shot for Sen Reuter. A nice block up the middle. Less than 7 minutes left to go. Madison Rush, a high pass, easily intercepted by Riley Henson. West Prairie fans starting to get a little upset here, saying there's not enough defensive effort right now from the Mustangs. So here's a shot, and that will go in. West Prairie fans a little frustrated by that goal. Let's see who scored that goal. And it's going to be number 8, Madison Coons again. That's her second goal of the game. So back underway here, Madison Coons getting her second goal of the year, her second goal today, as it's now 6-1 for the Blue Devils. Coons, a sophomore, right forward, getting her second goal. Might be looking for a hat trick later, but doesn't look like on the other side, West Prairie head coach Tom Smee isn't very happy with the defensive efforts just a few moments ago from the Mustangs. I mean, you're already down by 4, and now you're down by 5. Yeah, we're not going to win this game, but at least put some effort into it. That's what some of these West Prairie fans up here in the stands are saying right now. But now a good defensive effort here for the Mustangs. Blue Devils will return home on Thursday when they take on the Northern York Polar Bears. West Prairie will be at Shippensburg on Thursday. We encourage everyone to stick around for the West Prairie Athletic post-game report. Quick recap of tonight's game and what we have coming up later this week, as well as our next broadcast tomorrow night. 5 minutes left to go here at Mustang Stadium. Substitution coming in now for both teams. Or maybe not. Nope, now we are. Susie Gleason coming in now for the Mustangs. And number 22, Callie Iser, is in now for Greencastle. Throw in here for the Mustangs. Inside the 10-yard line, we know you can't see the throw-in coming in, but now it is coming in. And that ball cleared away. Starting off another busy week here for West Prairie Athletics. Next week is homecoming week for West Prairie, as every fall sports team besides cross country will be at home next week for West Prairie Homecoming Week, including boys and girls soccer, girls volleyball, field hockey. West Prairie fans up here looking for a yellow card, but instead it's got to get a throw-in. Didn't really see anything, but would force a yellow card. We have seen that a couple of times in West Prairie's last game against Boiling Springs. But so far, this game has been fairly clean. No yellow cards, no red cards. Here's Molly Shaw. The Blue Devils are going to go to 5-0 on the year, remain unbeaten overall, and in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division, they'll improve to 3-0. While West Perry, they got their first win of the season this past Saturday, but they'll look for their first win in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division on Thursday on the road at Shippensburg. When this game ends here, we're going to show you a very unique visitor we have up here in the press box. Go kick here for the Mustangs. Actually, now might be a really good time to show this unique visitor we have up here in the press box. I'm going to show you this real quick. Got a nice little bug up here. You see that? I don't know what that is, but he's just looking right at me. Wait, what is it? A katydid. That's what it's called? Yes. I never heard of such a thing. But it's looking right at me. I hope it just does. Do they fly?
They're like a flying grasshopper type thing.
It looks like a kind of grasshopper thing. You're right. He's just looking at me with his little... What are they, fangs? They look like big teeth. Just looking right at me. I hope it doesn't fly right at me. Otherwise, you're about to hear a panic right here on the YouTube page. Katydid. K-A-T-Y-D-I-D. Katydid. Katydid what? And there's a shot, and that will go in. We actually have to update our scoreboard a little bit, as the Blue Devils get one more to add on to their lead. See who that goal was scored by. We have a good idea who it is. It's not gonna be number 33. That's Maya Libby again. That's her second goal of the game. So now the mercy rule is in effect here. 6 goals is the mercy rule. And now Greencastle-Antrim, with only 1 minute left to go, is just going to swim by here. Get ready for a very quick minute, as the Blue Devils have just dominated here tonight. 7 goals, 6 goals for the Blue Devils, 1 own goal by the Mustangs. By the Blue Devils, just showing off what they are capable of, looking for a district championship. Greencastle-Antrim only has 1 district championship, and that's a long shot from 20 yards out, and the Blue Devils add on again. The clock will continue to roll, and that... Let's see who scored that goal. That was number 2, Abigail Wolf. That's her first goal of the game. As it's now 8-1, and that will run out the clock here at Mustang Stadium. The Blue Devils putting on a show in the final 2 minutes. And time runs out here as the Blue Devils win this one 8-1. It's not a shutout, but the Blue Devils can extend their winning streak to 5 games to start the year. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. For the West Prairie Athletic Park post-game report right here at the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. Greencastle wins it 8-1. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. We are back here now for the West Prairie Athletic Park West Prairie Athletic Park half post game report. West Prairie home faithful, just just their second home game of the year. As West Prairie gone out to salute the home faithful. As the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils just flat out dominated this one, put on 3 goals in the final 2 minutes of the game. And here's all the scores tallied for both teams. West Prairie getting 1 goal on a penalty kick from Hannah Ron in the second half, or in the first half, excuse me. That made it 3-1 at the time. And for the Blue Devils, 1 goal for Hetty Noble, 1 goal for Abigail Wolf in the final minute of that game. Satchel Suriram had 1 goal, and with 2 goals each are co-players of the game for West Prairie Athletics is number 8, Madison Coons, and number 33, Maya Libby, each scoring 2 goals in the victory. And that's all the goals. Also, Allison Yoder with an own goal for the Mustangs against the Blue Devils. Allison Yoder with the own goal for West Prairie. So that's going to do for us here. West Prairie West Prairie drops down to 1-5 on the year. And they'll drop down to 0-3 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. For Greencastle-Antrim, they improved to 5-0 on the year, now 3-0 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. The shutout streak ends, but the winning streak does not. So, with Greencastle-Antrim will return home on Thursday when they take on the Northern York Polar Bears at 7 o'clock. West Prairie will be on the road on Thursday night at 6:30 to take on the Shippensburg Greyhounds at Shippensburg on Thursday night. Our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel will be tomorrow night right here in Mustang Stadium, where we have West Prairie field hockey in action against the Waynesboro Maidens. That game will start at 7:15 tomorrow night. We hope you tune in for that one tomorrow in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. That's going to do for us here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. As we still got that visitor here now. He just flew right in front of my face, and he's up here now. Katie did. You learn something new every day, ladies and gentlemen. That's our surprise visitor up here at the press box. That's going to do for us here at West Prairie High School. On behalf of our athletic director Ryan Anderson, our private dress announcer Joe Cerulli, our high school principal Chris Ron, and all of us here at West Prairie High School, I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, saying so long from West Prairie High School. This has been a presentation of West Prairie Girls Soccer against the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils, exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Your final score on this one, Greencastle wins it 8-1. Good night, everybody.